What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. I just wanted to talk to y'all about something that's been on my mind. Uh, a lot of the times when we got something that we inspired to do, the one thing that always get in the way of that is fear. But if you push through the fear, whatever it is that you inspire to do, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna end up doing it. So today I just wanted to send a message of encouragement to people who are inspired to do things, but fear is paralyzing them. Do not allow fear to paralyze you. You know, you got to be able to move in any situation and without taking fear into account, because the moment you start thinking too much about how it's not going to work out or what can possibly go wrong, you're going to think yourself out of the situation. So, you know, if you got something you want to do, no matter what it is, do it. You know, you should do it. You know, of course it's going to take planning and whatnot, but you still should act on the feeling that you have. You know, fear is not real. It's always something that we perceive not going the way that we want it to go in the future. So it's not in the present moment. You know, so in order to make things manifest in this world, you cannot be restricted by fear. Everything that we see was in somebody's mind. Everything. Whatever, I don't know about trees and stuff, but maybe that's the mind of God. But everything that man has made came from man's mind. So it's so much that's possible. So much that's possible in this world. It's you just gotta believe, and you can't be afraid. You gotta have courage. You know, you're gonna always have. Once you make your mind up on something, it's gonna be people that's gonna tell you what you can and can't do. You can't do that, man. I don't think that's a good idea. You know, some people may have your best interest, some people may not have your best interest, but at the end of the day, you have to live your life. So you have to go with the feelings that really that move you. If you get to taking everybody else, thoughts and opinions and stuff into account, and you give their opinions and their truth so much, give it so much power, you believe in it, then you might be restricted or limited, and you can't move on what it is that you should move on. So don't let fear get in the way. Don't let fear get in the way of whatever it is you're trying to do. I don't care how risky it may seem, as long as you're moving right. As long as what you're doing is not harming other people, it's not taking from others. You know what I'm saying? I believe that once you take the first step, everything else gonna fall in line. It ain't gonna be nothing that you gotta try too hard to do. It's just gonna start to happen. But faith is required first and foremost. So you gotta believe. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta see it. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share with y'all today. Not a long video. For some reason, my sinuses always want to act up whenever I get on camera. And to be honest, this video speaks for me too, because I be allowing fear to get in the way of me making videos. You know what I'm saying? My own fears of just things that I think about, and it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I guess fear is helpful, because if you're able to push through it, it'll definitely it'll definitely, like, it strengthens you. You know what I'm saying? It gives you wisdom. You gain experience through going towards your fears. So whatever it is you fear, head that way. Head that way. So I know I fear speaking publicly. So I'm headed that way. When I was a kid, I used to, I used to be, when I was a little kid, I don't know, my light was shining bright, real bright, I guess, because I wasn't so shy. As I got older, like I don't know, between the ages of 7 and 15, it changed. It wasn't the same. And then from 15 to 21, I guess it was almost consistent with 7 to 15, but I had a little bit more confidence. And now I'm finna be 28. So like every 7 years, I guess, I'll be going through a different change. And they say that your body completely recreates itself every 7 years. You don't have the same cells that you had 7 years prior as you do now. So yeah, I get on here for practice. It'd be nice if I was able to speak in front of crowds of people and able to influence, not even influence, actually like help people. I want to help people. If I influence people, I guess that's good, but I really just want to help people find peace in their lives, gain understanding, and compassion, man. Find the capacity to be able to love unconditionally and be calm. Because a lot of people, everybody got something they got going on, and some people believe that they are restricted to whatever that is that they got going on. Like they got to deal with it by themselves, and it's like that's not all the way true. It's somebody else that's sharing a similar issue, or they need some encouragement, and maybe your experience that you're going through may help them because they may not be strong enough to get through theirs alone. So don't count yourself out. Don't count what you experience out, and be thankful for everything that happens in your life that seems negative, because when you really sit and look at it, if it didn't happen, then you wouldn't be where you at. So I give thanks for all my so-called negative situations, so-called negative experiences, because I've learned so much from all of those experiences. And the people that was a part of those experiences are strong people. And they're strong because they played the part that they played in my life, which means that if I was frustrated with them, they were, even if it hurt them, they were able to be who they were for me to be who I am in whichever way. So I'm just thankful all around. I don't got no complaints about nothing, because I always see how life work. It always work out for me. It always do. It always do, man. And I got countless moments and experiences that I can name and speak about of stuff working out for me. It just always work out. So man, I'm thankful, and I just wanted to share, I guess, some insight from my life with you guys. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I ain't gonna drag it out. I ain't gonna just go crazy. Right now I'm in Terre Haute, Indiana, and I'm about to get to go to Plainfield, Indiana to pick a load up, and then I'm gonna take that load to Albert Lea, Minnesota, and then I'm gonna come back from Albert Lea, Minnesota over to Spencerville, Ohio. No, I'm gonna go down to I think it's Fort Dodge, Iowa, and then I'm gonna go to Spencerville, Ohio, and then from Spencerville, Ohio, I got a load that's gonna take me to Lancaster, Texas. So that's what's going on. Yeah, man, I'm working on it. So I'm working on being more consistent with my videos. My truck doing good. I wish I had some wood to knock on, but and like I said, I'm always gonna be okay. So ain't no pressure. Yeah, man, that's it. Y'all enjoy this beautiful day of life, and if you got something you can share with somebody else and help somebody else, then do it. So yeah, that's it, man. Take it easy.